Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to see you back and for us to be back. Last week, um, Miss Jessica was a little ill, so I just canceled the whole show. Apologize for that, but I couldn't get a substitute, and that just happens sometimes. So let's see who we've got here. Good morning, Alyssa and Charmaine, Rising Phoenix, and Trevor. Good morning. How are things with Trevor?
Good.
Yeah, wonderful. That's great. I don't know that Charmaine, I don't know that I know you, or Alyssa, do I know you? Hello, Pamela. How are you doing? How's Houston surviving? Let's see, you had all that snow and now things are getting back to normal. Did you have fun through that? Oh my goodness. What else? Charmaine 19. I don't know that I know you. I'm sorry if I'm just forgetting, but it's not ringing a bell. So we will have to get you done, read. If you want a reading, put it in there. If you have a specific question, put that in along with your sun sign, please. You are a newbie. Okay. See, I haven't lost it. All right. So, Charmaine, you're going to get to be first because you're new. But because you're new, you're not aware that we do astrology first. So, I'll be taking some time in the beginning to do the first half of the week, just starting with Monday. Excuse me. Pamela, yeah, I understand that. We went from freezing to I've got the windows open today and it's 70. Supposed to be nice for a couple days and then we go back to winter. So, it's what is it? The Groundhog Day, giving us a little sample of something. Hopefully, will be coming soon. So I'm sure, yeah, going from one to the other is fun. Okay. I bet it was pretty, yeah. Whoops. Excuse me. No, don't need that. Aries, any message? Okay. Well, we will get to you right after we do this. Now, I will preface this by saying she put this out just as Jess and I were getting ready. So I've got, what have I got? The first day and a half, and then I'll be reading from her transcript, which is a little challenging. So let's get started so we can get the readings done. Charmaine, you have to be present, so you need to stick around, okay? If you're not here, we don't read you. I need to have your energy present. But let's get to the astrology now, okay? The moon is in Aries. However, early Monday morning at 3:19 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, everything's Mountain Standard Time, goes all the way to 8:35 p.m. into a void, of course. So it's a day of finishing things. Okay, we know that during the void, of course, you never start anything new. If you do, I mean, you can, you're just going to have to redo it. But finish up everything. Okay, it's a good day to finish up anything that you've had going. Clear the plate. In Aries, we do have kind of a fighter's energy. It's fiery. It's Aries, Mars rules Aries, and Mars is in retrograde. So it's going to give a heightened sensitivity to who you are. Who am I? What do I do with my security and safety? Um, right in the middle of all that, okay, we're going to have Mercury and Jupiter in a trine together. Now, there's a little bit of sweetness with this related to the stellium in Pisces. In Pisces, we have Venus and Neptune together also. So you've got love and illusion right there. Keep that in mind, all right? Not everything will be as it appears. But it's also Mercury and Jupiter coming together. Now, remembering if you've been with me for a year or two, the smaller mind, Mercury, comes together with the bigger mind, which is Jupiter. Jupiter's about expansion. So, information giving and sharing and networking are going to be in the picture. It's the big picture of how to solve things. Jupiter is still in retrograde. So, there is this sweetness to the energy of having to do with communication. You need to go back over contracts. Now's a good time to do it. Are you writing or collaborating? Having important conversations? Networking is big right now. There is a caution, though, during this time of oversharing. Communication is not saying it's not taking the opportunity of giving your opinion. Instead, you come out with the truth, which isn't always pretty. So be cautious there of oversharing. Next, Mars goes into Mars, who's in retrograde, is squaring with Chiron, and Chiron is in Aries, pushing against the wound, okay, instead of causing a problem of being painful. There is this energy of perseverance. You remember that you can do hard things. You can have hard conversations, make decisions, and say what needs to be said. Again, caution about coming out with truths that might hurt. Let's see here. You understand here that courage is not the absence of fear, but instead doing it in spite of the fear. Okay. Going through it with faith. Mars squaring Chiron is looking at the identity of you. Depends on where Chiron is in your chart. You may be looking at ideals or identities of your country. Think about what's going on in our country. You feel that they're unhealed, but really they're just being challenged. Remember what you're looking at and how you perceive it is actually a mirror reflecting back something in you. You may find, wow, I'm healed from that belief. Remember perseverance to do what needs to be done in the face of fear. Just after that, at 8:33 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the moon shifts into the energy and the grounded energy of Taurus. Where do you need to get grounded? Creature comforts are there. Evaluating relationships, looking at feeding or nourishing your body, looking at your values, especially into the tender heart. That's fertile. What things are you going to grow there emotionally? All right. Took a long time to write that, but now we're into Tuesday. Venus, which rules Taurus. The moon is shifting into the vibration of Aries. No, Taurus. Remember, the Mars is in retrograde, and that rules Aries. Mars does. So there's a dynamic energy going on with Venus and Mars. Venus is entering her pre-shadow of retrograde soon. Venus is about attracting energy, okay? So you don't chase after what you want. How can you attract it? Are you attracting money, love, career? Check in with what you value and put your energy of attraction there. Remembering in Aries energy is it's much bolder, much more passionate. And with Mars in retrograde in Cancer, these layers just really get to me. Look at, what do you call home and family? Am I stuck in something from the past that you can release and make space for something new? Now, let me get her transcript. Are you in? Then you can embrace something in the future. So, what is your security? What would actually make you feel secure in your life today? In my relationships today? So, Venus will bring that kind of energy in now. Just behind that, we see Jupiter coming direct in the vibration of Gemini at 11 degrees. So please make sure that you're checking your own chart here for that 11 degrees of Gemini. What is lighting up for you there? Because over the last handful of months, Jupiter, it's not uncommon for Jupiter to go retrograde. It goes retrograde every year. So just had to say that this isn't like when Venus goes retrograde every couple of years. Jupiter goes retrograde every year for about 4 months. And we have this time where we have to go back to our own inner world and look at, you know, what are the higher themes, the higher philosophies, the higher connections to a higher power? What do you believe? What is our faith? Where do we lean into for some kind of faith? Where do you get our answers? What do you believe about foreign travel or foreign countries? These kinds of things, the higher truths that expand our horizons. So, as Jupiter has been in retrograde, you've been looking at that. And Gemini provides a space where you've been also reviewing information that you have been taught. Now, one of the interesting things I want to point out here is there's a global perspective here, something that happened in our media, and there's lots to be said about a lot of things. But we're going to try to keep it in kind of a tame during the Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. One of the things that happened is the TikTok shut down for a short time and banned for about 17 hours. We had American and British people jumping onto the Chinese app and Red Note, and it was very controversial for a little bit. But then what I want to highlight, the Gemini piece here, is what started to happen was two things. One, the Chinese people started to teach classes of basic Mandarin to Americans, and Americans started to teach, hold sessions to practice English with Chinese people on the Red Note. Then they were sharing customs and cultures, and how do you believe in that space? It's a very Gemini thing. where you've got two things going on at the same time. There was some kind of network there that I think is so pronounced. Is that what also happened there was they started to make these TikTok videos back and forth where Americans were like, what have you been told or taught about us as Americans? And we'll tell you what we've been told and taught about about you. So an exchange of information that is Jupiterian, okay? It expands and changes an entire perspective or a higher philosophy of something that you've been taught really starts to show up. And it was something I think that was really amazing to see happen. So when we drop down into your own life and your own world, you might have gathered a lot of information, a lot of data could have come in, and now you're actually going back over that to see if it's the right truth, if that is in alignment, if it's factual enough information to help you expand your horizons. So we will definitely be seeing that. And of course, Jupiter and Venus are also going to play into the finances, into the tariffs, and the trade things that we've got going on in the global stage as well. As we get to Wednesday, we've got a first quarter moon happening at 16 degrees of Taurus. As we come to the place of this first quarter moon, first of all, it's a time of knowing that people, places, and things, energies that are no longer in alignment with the new moon energy that you set in motion back in May of 2024. Those things are going to fall out of the universe, is going to rip and pull, the universe is going to rip and pull them out because it's going to weed out the garden of your life. And say you don't need, excuse all the noise, my dog is playing with a very loud toy. Where was I here? It doesn't fit the vibration. If it doesn't fit the new value, if it doesn't fit the new economy, it's not working right. And that's happening in your, oh, shoot. Excuse me. Something just came through. You know how those updates. Now I got to go back here. Excuse me. My apologies. My apologies. Back down to the transcript. And I was on Wednesday. All right, doesn't fit. It's not working right, and that's happening. And as that is happening, your job at this first quarter moon is to look at where you're going to be in action with that new moon intention that you set back on May 8th of 2024. Now, as you're in the building phase, this is the first quarter moon. You're building it, you're getting it all set, you're taking a lot of action. It's not perfect. This isn't what it's going to be in the end. There's still a lot to sort out, but you're taking action on building what you requested and called in. What are you building in your finances? What are you building in your relationships? What are you building in your self-esteem, your value? Again, do you have the information that you could be sharing and putting out and monetizing and helping your fellow man while also letting it be spiritually balanced. Paying you a reasonable wage. These are going to be questions in the job market as well. Right now, we are going to see that you're going to come into a full moon time, November 5th of 2025, where this particular lunation, with this particular lunation, and then you're going to bring the entire cycle to a close in August of 2026. So just kind of keep it in mind where you're at in the journey. Okay, the rest of that evening of Wednesday and the rest of the week, you can hear Wednesday morning on Ask the Angels, 10, let's see, 9 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. I hope that helps some of you. I know it's going to help me. Thank you for putting up to reading from a transcript can be challenging. So, Charmaine, you are first in the reading. Let's see what's happened since I've been. Alyssa, Rising Phoenix. Tina, welcome in. Vladimir, welcome back in. Okay. Well, let's see. Charmaine. All right. You just wanted finance.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to go ahead while I get cards out, or it's up to you, whatever you've got ready. Oh, you just resigned, huh? Toxic work environments are just awful. I've been there. All right, Charmaine. Angels, I'm talking to Charmaine, 19. She wants to know about her career. What's next in her career for Charmaine?
I see her saving up money. There's a new opportunity coming in that's more stable that she is going to like. And I'm actually getting relationship as well. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. There's saying to listen to your intuition when it comes to your finances, whether that be helping people or what you are giving it to. And they're also pointing out to take this time to go within because you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads. That is what I have.
Did I hear you say something about relationship?
Yes, I pulled the Two of Cups and the Lovers.
Okay. Well, on top of that, I've got the Knight of Cups, but it's upside down, which means it's stopped. Okay. So it's coming towards you, but for the moment, it's stopped. Not sure why. I do have, I asked about job, and I got the immediate feeling that you've got of, lonely, scared, that kind of thing. But I also have Judgment here. Now, Judgment is Libra energy, so I don't know if you have a Libra in your life, so it could be just representing that. I will also say that you're slightly closed. It seems to be hard to connect to the energy. Okay, I see where you went against what was going on at work. I've got the Hierophant in reverse. Oops, and got the Fool in reverse. So you're not wanting to take any chances right now. Had to double check and make sure my deck wasn't in reverse. Oh, well, I can tell you everything's going to be okay. I got the 10 of Cups. Now, it's cups, that's emotion. So that could be just referring to the relationship. But since I asked specifically for career, that's how I read it. Last card, please, for Charmaine. Last card for Charmaine. Okay. I got a Knight of Pentacles. Now, on the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Wands. So you're going to be successful. There's no cause for worry at this point. You do have this happily ever after card. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, which means a new job is coming towards you. Okay, so money will come in. I certainly wouldn't be worried. Just make sure your resume's out there. The right job will present itself. All right. I hope that helps. Okay, so who do we have next? Let me go back up. Alyssa. Alyssa, did you put in General Capricorn? Okay, let me shuffle here. Shuffle. Alyssa, angels, we're going to talk to Alyssa now. Alyssa. Just a minute. For newbies, that was my puppy. Her name is Charlie, and she's very vocal. Just a minute. She also likes treats. All right. Alyssa, thank you for just greatest and highest good. Whoa. Hey. You're coming out of a period here. You're feeling like you want to be independent. At the same time, you're conflicted with yourself. You're fighting in your head, you know. You're also, though, kind of like the, what is it, the Energizer Bunny? You know, you keep on going no matter what. Alyssa, just got the Lovers. Gemini, but you are Capricorn, so You may have a decision to make coming up, or you may have a soulmate coming in. Alyssa, please. I think it's a soulmate because I have a king here. Alyssa. And I have the Hierophant. So this is a relationship reading. Last card here for Alyssa, please. Okay, you're going to have a decision to make down the road. It's not presented itself yet. Okay. This relationship may be very important for you. I have the Lovers, Gemini. I have the King of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Wands. Could be a divine pairing. I have the Hierophant, which just confirms this is a relationship. And then there's a question, a decision that you're going to have to make. I hope that all helps you.
I was picking up on a lot of the same things. A relationship that I see coming in unexpectedly. Could be with a Taurus, or I was also picking up Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And it's a new cycle, but it has the opportunity to be something very significant in your life. And I also see you seeing something from a different perspective. I don't know what that might be, but I do notice there is a guard up when it comes to new love. And I think it may have to be with a past person that could be coming back in as well.
Ooh, past person. Careful of those. I'm looking here. Trevor, did you want a reading? You would be next, and then Rising Phoenix. Trevor, let me see. Welcome. Trevor. Okay, I'm not seeing that you want one. If you do, you put it in. But okay, so Rising Phoenix. Do you have your question? Scorpio. What do your guides have to say about the situation with Mandar? All right. So it's relationship. All right. Angels talking to Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix has a situation with Mandar and wants to know what you can tell him or her. What you can say about this situation with Mandar. Is this something you've been manifesting? The first card that came out was the Fool card, and that's saying go ahead and take a risk. And I'm hearing that it's something you've manifested. They're saying you need to get grounded. put your feet in the dirt. Get your life in balance. Most of all, get grounded. Anything else? You're going to get a new perspective on things. Your guides may be holding you back for someone. Maybe this is who. Well, it's saying to take action. On the bottom of the deck, I got the Knight of Pentacles saying that they are very slow in moving. Like I said, the Fool card saying take a risk. This is saying get grounded. I've got the Magician, which is saying this could be something you've manifested. The Hangman, which is telling me you need a new perspective, although it also can mean that you're being held back for somebody. And the Knight of Swords saying to take action. On the bottom of the deck, like I said, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means things are very slow in moving there. All right, Jess, what do you got?
I was getting something completely different, and I don't know who it's in regards to, but I see staying up a lot really in your head over a decision that needs to be made, moving on from a heartbreaking situation or something that could have happened. If anyone has walked away from this, if there was an unhappiness there, I do see a reunion of some sort, and seeing it as an opportunity to learn and grow and have more courage and strength.
Interesting. I hear you. Okay, well, I hope that helps you. Let us know if it resonates. Tina Tops. Wait, let me see who's next. Pamela, did you want a reading? Let me see. Did you put something in? All right, I hear you. Just a minute. Come here, I'll give you a treat. Here. Unbalanced. Okay, I'm not. It's over on the other side, ding dong. Okay, I don't think I see anything that says you want a reading. So I'm going to move on. And the next person would be Tina Tops. Tina, did you want a reading here? Tina Tops. General, yep. And I don't know what your sun sign is, but Tina Tops. And
She's a Taurus.
She's a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And if those that I skipped, Trevor and Pamela, if you want a reading, just put it in there. All right, Tina Tops, angels. What can you give me for her highest and greatest good? Thank you. Tell me again what she is. I'm sorry.
Taurus.
Taurus. That's what I thought, but I got a Scorpio card and for some reason thought. Thank you. Just thank you. Greatest and highest good. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you've been working on you. Wow. Okay, I see. There's a sense of very charitable energy here that you've been working on growing. You've also been working on ascension. So you've been working on your spiritual self. There is, like I said, this sense of maybe you do charity work. I'm not sure. You're also very good at give and take. There's a success here, but there's also the reminder to turn your negative thinking around. They see you looking at your regrets, things that you can't change that are in the past, and they're saying, turn that around. Try to look at the positive things. Remembering the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror for a reason. So if you can do that, that will help. On the bottom of the deck, I've got the Queen of Swords. Very much a Libra card. That's saying that you're making decisions that are from your head instead of your heart. They're cool, calm, and collected, which would make sense. You're Taurus. You're very grounded. You do have a big heart, though, so this may be new and different, but you're making logical decisions, they're saying. All right, Jess, what did you get?
I was picking up on Scorpio energy as well as Sagittarius, and a friendship of some sort could have burdensome. As she was saying, you do have a very charitable spirit and energy, and I'm wondering if maybe you decided to pull your energy back from this person, or maybe their energy back from you. I do see a breakthrough in the situation moving forward, and that is what I have.
Okay, next we have Vladimir. Vladimir, did you want a reading? Welcome in, 305. Hi, Sean. I'm looking. Vladimir, yes. Okay. Vladimir's a Leo and wants a general reading. Okay. Angel's talking with Vladimir Jesus. Vladimir Jesus wants to know for his greatest and highest good. Thank you, angels, spirit guides. Thank you. Greatest and highest good. First card I got was a Leo. The some Aquarian energy here. Whoops. And Gemini energy. Thank you, angels. Spirit guides. Maybe that's it. Anything else for Vladimir Jesus? Okay. All right, Vladimir. What I see is a broken relationship that you don't want to give up on, that you still want to grow. Is that at all close? That's all they were giving me. Let me see if I can get anything else. Vladimir Jesus. Usually I get more of something. Whoa, excuse me. I just heard that this person isn't good for you. May have been a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Last card. Well, thank you. They're not sure whether you're, well, there's free will. Last card that I got was the Fool card, which generally means go ahead and take the risk. However, it was sideways. Now, not being upside down saying don't, sideways kind of means you've got a choice to make. It's one of those fork in the road things. Jess, did you get anything close?
I picked up on the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well, but the Hierophant did come out, so I'm leaning more towards Taurus. I could be wrong. There is deception, a lot of anxiety around this. This person could be very...
Deception, did you say?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I see either you or this person being very guarded and kind of just focusing on work at the moment. The energy is kind of very chaotic. There were seeds planted that there was a plan to expand with. I don't know what that's about, but there was a tower moment. There may be another opportunity, but ultimately it is your decision as to just follow your intuition.
Yep, that's the sideways Fool. It's your decision there.
Mm-hmm.
You're focusing on work. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, your ex-wife definitely won't be rekindling. Okay, well, we're not saying you have to or you don't. All right. I hope that makes sense and helps you in some way. Let me go back up here. La, 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 la. Phoenix tops. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the Taurus card did come out, so I figured she was a Taurus.
Was Charmaine the first one?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't. Okay, 305 paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
That's you're next. Romance. You want to know about romance, huh? Whoops. I put the wrong one up, didn't I? Okay, here. Well, 305. Did you want a reading? I'm looking through here. A lot of conversing going on, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I do not see. Oh, yes, you do have a question. How do you guys like to clear before? Oh, okay.
Between every person and two. I have incense burning usually while I'm doing this, and I keep crystals.
Yeah, I am so surrounded by crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Huge ones, like golf ball size. This is like almost softball size. I have about a dozen selenites like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very careful about making sure things are around me that are clearing. I also rock the deck on the desk a lot to clear the deck. That's about it, really. Between, do you have anything different other than that?
If it's too bad, I'll call in Archangel Michael. But
If it's too bad, I start holding crystals.
I haven't experienced anything that bad yet, so.
Oh, I do. You'll see me with a selenite in one hand and an obsidian in the other. If it's bad.
Yeah.
I try not to go there, but okay. Did you have a did you want a reading? I'm not seeing where.
I don't know if she's still here or not. I know Sean wants one, and
Mm-hmm.
he and Trevor.
Trevor wants one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did not know that. I've skipped him because I couldn't find anything that said he wanted one. Oh, there it is. See? A general. Okay, Trevor. Angels. We're talking to Trevor. For his greatest and highest good, what messages do you have for Trevor? Well, that came out real quick. You're supposed to take a risk on something. Hang on. Thank you. Okay, what else? Trevor. Well, that's interesting. There's something you've not received clarity on yet. You're very good at organizing chaos. What's sun sign for Trevor? Do we know?
He's an Aquarius.
You've done a lot of shadow work there, son. That's good. Last card for Trevor. What's the last card for Trevor here? Okay. You're overthinking it, number one. Things are going to get moving. You've not really received the clarity you're looking for. However, this is saying to take that risk, that you've received the perception, the new perception. Oh, my goodness. There was a card underneath a card. The card underneath the card is the Nine of Cups. Wish card. So whatever you're wishing for may very well be coming true. I'll let you take over.
I was picking up on a lot of different energies. I have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, and Libra. But I do see some sort of betrayal that left you very unhappy. I also see anxiety around some sort of new opportunity, but I do see you taking more control when it comes to making decisions that are better for you and everyone around you, and working very hard towards what it is that you do want. Um, as long as you keep working towards it with consistency, I do see that happening for you. A lot of emotional fulfillment, and that's what I have.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Don. Welcome in. Okay. Mr. Don, did you want a reading here? No reading for you. Let's see who else. KT. KT, you would be next. Let's see. General is what you're looking at. And let me see if. Thank you, sweetie. Blessings to you too. I don't see a sun sign, but we'll start. Angels, I'm talking to Katie. And Katie wants to know what messages you have for her. For the greatest and highest good, please. The greatest and highest good. Thank you, angels. Okay, KT, did you give me a sun sign, honey? Leo. Okay. You're very patient. I got a sense of, I'll wait. It's coming. Whoa. Very nice energy. KT. Patient. Hopeful. Continues the faith. You've got a 10 of cups here, honey. That's a happily ever after. Let me see if I can find out more. Whoa. Katie, did you have a loss that you may still hopeful is good? Have you had a loss recently of some kind? And maybe an ending of a relationship, or maybe somebody has transitioned or changing jobs. There's something that ended. You're waiting on love. God, aren't we all? Any? I see you. Just a minute. KT. Last card for KT, please. Thank you. Okay. I do have a Knight of Pentacles for you. So I would say love is coming just very slowly, but that when it gets there, it'll be the right one. On the bottom of the deck, that's you. Okay. Well, there may be some change coming for you. It's all good. I don't see, I mean, you've got the 10 of Cups here. Happily ever after with the Knight of Pentacles. There may be something that's going to change soon, or something that's going to end in some form. It's not always a negative. I hope that helps you, dear. What have you got for Katie?
Well, first of all, I do have abundance coming in. I do have full energy, so a new beginning, a fresh start of some sort. As when it comes to wish fulfillment, there is a block in the heart chakra. It could be due to what happened in the past. I do see a breakthrough coming through for you, though, and I see that you are wanting to take action towards the things that bring you happiness and that bring you joy. As far as I also have career, finances, work. Are you doing like multiple things? Do you have multiple revenues? I see a lot of, you're very active. But that's what I have.
Okay. Here we go. 305 Paranormal. You are up next because I saw that you wanted a reading. Month of February is general, and you are a Capricorn, huh? Angels, what can you tell me for 305 Paranormal? going to happen the month of February. The greatest and highest good, the month of February. Yep. Is there somebody you're wanting to get back together with? You're welcome, Katie. Okay, Dawn, you'll be next. Whoops. Oh. $305 paranormal. Are you here, dear? First of all, I haven't seen you recently here.
She's here. She's probably just at work. She's listening though.
Okay. Unable to answer. Okay. Well, I see where you're trying to stay up in your head over some relationship. You may have a Gemini in your life. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I would say it's gonna. No apologies necessary. Is this person you're wanting to get back with a Gemini? Oh dear God, don't have an accident. Don't be answering us while you're driving. I see that you've been making some long range plans. Okay. And it's almost, like I said, it's almost a sense of hope that you're going to get back together with someone. And you're trying to stay in your head. You don't want to go down to your heart. I have, no to getting back with anyone. Married over 10 years. Oh God, love it. Have you had a tiff and there's wanting to be forgiven for something? There's something there. Oh good, you're parked now. A Gemini, do you know a Gemini? Not sure what it could be, huh? I don't know. That's what came out. Long range planning, like I said, staying up in your head. But there's either a Gemini coming in, or this is telling me that you and your husband or wife, I'm not sure, are soulmates because I've got the Lover's card. All right, what did you get? That did.
I also got the love.
Go ahead.
I got the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Wands. So, yes, I do see marriage here, but I also see somebody taking the opportunity. There's some sense of nostalgia here. So, I don't know if this is like a date night or even if you're just staying in the house. I see some form of like a nostalgic.
Maybe that's what I was sensing instead of bringing something back, just
Yeah.
the nostalgia.
Something that only you two would know, something that's very close to your heart is what I'm seeing. I don't know if you know a Leo or a Scorpio, but I see you having to make a tough decision when it comes to giving your energy to this person. There is a new opportunity coming for you in career that's going to help you learn more along the lines of something that you have interest in now. Um, this is going to take off very quickly. They want you to ground yourself, but you are going to be emotionally fulfilled. That's what I have.
Okay. All right, let me see here. Who's Dawn's next? That's who I said would be.
Oh, I'm nervous to read Dawn.
Don't be nervous. I have a hard time just because I know him so well. I mean, where did I see? Oh, God. They're out on the motorcycles. Can you hear that?
Yeah, we actually
That's all the time here.
we have a charger here that likes to do donuts in the parking lot. So,
Oh, I mean, I'm surrounded by testosterone because there's just revving of engines and speeding and skidding out and
it's like
racing around.
we get
Crazy.
it.
Well, Dawn, I know you. Oh, there it is. Okay. You wanted a reading. That's what I thought.
What is Dawn's zodiac sign?
Huh?
What's
His
Dawn? Yeah.
sun sign, he's Scorpio.
Okay.
Is there a little chaos going on in your life that you're trying to organize? You're not saying a whole lot. The energy is not really keeping secrets, but just not saying a lot. Using your intuition more. There's a lot of growth here. King of Wands. Some passionate creativity. Whoops. Very hopeful energy. And I've got a 10 of cups for you, dear. Been married how long? 27 or 8 years? Last card here for Dawn, please. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for your guidance. Some celebrating's going on. I'm not sure about what. Is there going to be a celebration, Dawn? Hey, Miss Angie. Hey, Kevin. Chaos always. That's true, but I didn't want to assume anything. Your life is full of stuff. All right, Jess, go ahead. Don't be scared, honey.
As far as career and finances, I don't know if you have been deceived by somebody recently, and it's kind of making you indecisive when it comes to another opportunity. And I do see you deciding to hold back from taking that opportunity. That's what I.
What's going on? Okay, I got questions, but this is for later. There's many of us that know you too well, Dawn. Okay. Yes, you've been known to sting. That's hysterical. Okay, let me see who was after. Bounty Hunter, did you want a reading? Kevin, did you want a reading? Yes, you do. I think Kevin was next. Let's do Kevin.
Thank you, Dawn.
On point, he says. See? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. They put together psychic fairs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the venue that they have been using wasn't ready. And so he backed out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. That's what I was wondering. Will they be able to come through? It's been a long time. Why don't you look for a new venue? Oh, funny. Okay, let's get to Kevin here. Dawn, we'll talk later. I got to catch up with some people.
Yeah.
Scooter van. That's what we're known as. All right. Kevin Blaze wants a general, angels. Kevin Blaze. What can you give me for Kevin Blaze? Greatest and highest good. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Holy mackerel. Thank you. That's too many cards. This came out. This came out. Kevin Lace. They're showing me they're saying with this last new moon, did you set intentions and to change something in your life? They're telling me you work very well with others and that there's something you're supposed to take a risk on. Let's see. What else can you tell me? What's he taking a risk on? Okay. Oh, okay. I got a 2 of Cups here, Kevin. I've got the Fool card, Kevin. Are you dating somebody? Just 1 second. All right. Nope. Well, I would say it's coming. And they're saying when it comes, take that risk. Okay. They're telling me that you were feeling like you had the weight of the world, but you've cleared it. You've unloaded that. Is that true? When this person, they're saying, when, say it again, please. You're in hermit mode. I saw the hermit card try to come out. I wondered. When it happens, they're saying take action on it. I mean, not only with the take a risk, but what is me, huh? Love. I'm all about love. Everybody knows that. That is no secret. Last card, please, for Kevin. Thank you. You got your guard up too high, they're telling me. Hope that helps you, Jess. It's your turn.
I'm seeing a relationship as well. I'm seeing Leo energy or Sagittarius. So this could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. They're telling me to tell you be patient. Don't just put the guard down a little bit. Just a little bit.
The guard is up.
This person and you do have a very healthy balance of masculine and feminine energy within you, which I think is a great thing for when it comes to having a relationship with somebody, is to make sure that that is in balance as well. But that is what I have.
Okay. Did we skip? We didn't do Sean yet, did we?
No, we did not.
We should. I don't know. My apologies, Sean. Let me pull up. I remember you wanted a love reading.
Yes, he said love or general.
Love or general? I'm trying to.
He is a Taurus Gemini cusp.
Taurus Gemini. Okay. That's interesting. I'm kind of feeling uprooting. All right, Sean. Open to Sean. Sean's a female, isn't she?
No, he's a male.
Male? Okay. Gotta ask on those sometimes. Sean. All right, let me. Sean. What can you tell me for Sean, Angels, for love? Sean wants to know what's coming on love. Feel like I'm spinning the wheel of fortune here. You're conflicted over it, is what they're saying. Are you conflicted over love? Well, when it comes, it's going to be a 10 of Pentacles. How does that sound? Oh, that's you. Never mind. It will be a soulmate. Maybe somebody you already know. Like you're just not seeing them. They're there. You're looking for clarity. But when this happens, you're supposed to take action on it right away. They're saying be patient. I hope that helps you, dear. And I don't know if it was a Robert Palmer song, but probably. Go ahead, Jess.
I do see new love coming in, and I also do see the clarity coming through as well. There's a sense of holding back due to anxiety or being in your head. But I do see you taking things with a more logical approach and getting that recognition. When it comes to planning towards the future, you may be indecisive on something, but they are saying if you rest and meditate, you will get the downloads that you need. When it comes to the recognition, a new beginning, you may not be completely satisfied at first, but like she was saying, patience. And you even said in chat, patience is a virtue. So that's what I have.
Okay. Sounds good. Aaron White, you're next. Aaron White. You must be new. I don't recognize your name at all.
Mm-mm.
Aaron White. I'm sorry that I didn't see this sooner. You were here. All right, Aaron White. Aaron White. Aaron White, are you here? That's probably the better question. Did you stick around? You should have been read earlier. I just didn't see you're not super active in the chat, so I didn't see
There's
it.
been a lag too.
Hmm?
There's been a
What?
lag too. So we could
Yeah.
have gotten just.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, they're here.
There it is. Okay. General Pisces with a Taurus rising. Well, at least you're grounded.
Mm-hmm.
All right, angels, we're talking to Aaron White. I think you're a newbie. Aaron White. For your greatest and highest good. What messages do we have for Aaron White? Thank you, Jesus. Are you tired, Aaron? Because, boy, I'm tired all of a sudden. Aaron White, angel spirit guides. Depends on. Yes, I did, Kevin. You haven't been sleeping. Oh, well, that's why I'm. Hey, Victor, I meant to say hi. Nice to see you. Love your damn self. Okay, Aaron. You've got abundance coming in. Oh, you got more than that. You got the Two of Cups. Now tell me you're married 25 years. Honey, are you looking for love or have you found it? Aaron. Aaron. Are you looking for love, dear? Have you been manifesting this? Okay. Well, I get the sense that you've been manifesting. They've got the manifesting card. But you've also got the Two of Cups. That's a soulmate. Ooh, I'm gonna have to plug in here in a minute. 10%. And it's faded is what they've got. Anything else for Aaron? Thank you, Angels, Spirit Guides, for your guidance. Well, I guess that was another one. Make sure when this comes about, make sure that there's good give and take with this. You know, that what you're putting in, you're receiving out of the relationship. Oh my goodness. I got the Lover's card now too. So last card. Whoops. Okay. That's it. Solutions. You've got solutions to something. I'm not seeing the conflict that would be to, but can I have one more last card, please? Because I didn't understand that. One more card. Last card, please. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Wow. Well, this person is an emperor. This is a fated relationship. They're saying, don't give up hope. Remain faithful. It's going to happen in divine timing, but this is fated. What have you got for Aaron?
I pretty massive transformation energy. I don't know if this has happened recently or in the past or if this is coming, but I do pick up, he said he was losing sleep. I do see that there is something that he is struggling with right now. It's something very heartbreaking. He's very guarded, very to himself. I don't know who this is, what this is, but there is healing on its way to you and a fresh start. And all I can really say is, like, with the energies right now, especially with Pluto and Aquarius, the transformations that have been going on with not only just people, but us as like a collective have been pretty crazy lately. So just take time to rest as much as possible and take care of yourself. That's what I have.
Okay. That's pretty good. Bounty Hunter, you should be read next. Bounty Hunter, are you here, dear? Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter. Are you here, Bounty Hunter? Don't know. They haven't. Oh, there you are. Okay. General, I'm going with, and I don't know your sun sign. We'll see what comes up. Angels, I'm talking to Bounty Hunter Bear. Bounty Hunter Bear. Bounty Hunter Bear. That's for your guidance. You're Libra. King of Pentacles. Very wise. sense of abundance. Always changing it up for a better outcome. If you're not manifesting, they're saying you need to. The name game song, huh? Okay. Bounty Hunter Bear. Angels. Anything else you can give me on Bounty Hunter Bear? You like to read? Gathering information. Are you a private eye? No, let's not. Because then I'll be singing it all night. Thank you, angels. Kevin, I like you. You're funny. Bounty Hunter Bear. I'm having a hard time getting more out. Do we have the last card for Bounty Hunter Bear? Oh, okay. You've gained some clarity, they're saying. And are you a little impatient? Bounty Hunter Bear, are you a little impatient? Whoops. I see there's a celebration coming, but it's not soon. And you may have to work at that. I hope that helps. I'm going to let Jess take over while I go get my plug, or we're going to go off the air.
Okay. I do see that you need to take the time to rest. You have a lot of responsibilities that you are taking care of at this time. And they're not saying put any of them down or disregard them or put them on the back burner, but maybe schedule it out a little differently to give yourself more time. I do see you working very hard on something and manifesting a new cycle or expansion. I don't know if you've been married in the past or if this has to do with a family member. I'm picking up on Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Something around heartbreak or maybe even like a misunderstanding. But I also am picking up on recognition and wish fulfillment and clarity and breakthrough moving forward. Again, I don't know if something happened in the past. There is a balancing out and a need to gain a different perspective. But that is what I have for you. Yeah, I definitely see you placing boundaries with somebody. I don't know if they are a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, but that is what I'm seeing. I hope that resonates.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't want that toy though. Okie dokie. Let's make sure we don't go off the air. There we go.
Okay.
All right, where are we?
I don't know, but I'm not used to this heat. I'm sweating.
Oh, come on. I'm freezing. But then I've had the windows open.
Yeah, mine aren't open right now, so
Oh,
I'm
I
sweating.
opened mine before we went on. So yeah, it's cool. I have a nice breeze going. There you go. All right, where? Let me see, who else did we miss?
Did Victor want a reading?
I don't know. Victor, did you want a rating? I
Oh,
didn't see.
Emily
What?
Emily Lorenz Bradley wanted a reading.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody else.
Yeah.
I've missed several, so I'm trying to be really careful. La, la. Well, if I don't find anybody, Aaron, you're next. I just want to make sure. Angie, did you want a reading? Miss Angie, she may be off. Did Victor ever say?
He said yes, he'll take one.
Okay, well then you would be next, Victor.
And then Cynthia Charles just joined
And then
in.
what?
Cynthia Charles just joined in as well.
Well, we've got Emily after Victor, and I think that may be all we're going to be able to do.
Okay.
Cynthia, if this goes really quick, we'll try to get you in. Victor wants a reading. What can you tell me for Victor Cedar? Victor. All right, Victor, love your damn self. That's what they say. Victor Cedar. Thank you. I just spread Thank you. Victor, what's your sun sign, honey? I don't know.
Sagittarius.
That. Okay. Well, they're saying that you have love coming to you. Could be a Libra. King of Pentacles. So this person's very wise and abundant. Yes, I remember. Wow. Victor, been holding out on me. Are you dating somebody? Because this is saying you've got love coming right to you. It may be a Libra, like I said. Very organized person. Wise. And I've got the Two of Wands. That's making some long range plans. However, I do know that you are making plans and hoping to move. Yeah, you are moving back. Ah, okay. Last card for Victor, please. Last card. Ah, you're going to have a big decision to make, they say, without all the information you want. Okay, Jess, what have you got?
I have a lot of, there was a tower moment, a ending with somebody in particular. This person really hurt your feelings. This person really hurt you. I don't know who this person is, but you did withdraw your energy from them. And I do still see them showing up as somebody who did betray you. They could have also put a lot more burden on you than you asked for or needed. I do see the relationship with the Libra being manifested. I picked up the Magician,
Whoops.
Swords, and the Two of Cups. And they're also saying whatever you are working really hard on right now, be patient with yourself. It is going to pull through. I do see you very guarded when it comes to making a decision about the future and whether to give your time or energy to it, but I do see it working out in your favor. And that is what I have.
Okay. Let's get Emily Lawrence Bradley in. I didn't see a question. I'm looking. I think it was just a ask if she could have one. You know, it's just too much for me to go through all that. Emily Lawrence Bradley, are you here? Thank you. There you go. See, bingo, Jess, you're right on. And he thinks there's a twin flame where he's moving to. Emily Lawrence Bradley. Question highest scope, please. Emily, are you here? Emily. Okay, you do it, Kevin. You're better at it. Emily. Honey, we're about to go off the air. I'm sorry. I don't see that happening. We're actually over our deadline here. Emily. Emily. Going once. Going twice. Okay, well, you're going to lose your chance on The Price is Right, honey.
I was going to say I got a pretty loud message for her. I don't know if she has a work trip or something. She will meet somebody on this work trip, but this person is not who they say they are, so be very cautious. They are in a relationship already and they are not happy. They may already be planning to end that relationship, but if I were you, would not get involved.
Yeah, okay. The card that came up for her was the Eight of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
Right at, but it also came up with the Queen of Cups. So I didn't know if she was a Cancer or, if she was a water sign. I had no idea. So, Emily, I'm sorry. Next time, hang around, honey. Well, I want to thank everybody that came in. It really was a pleasure and a privilege and an honor to read you. Thank you very, very much. Jess, it's always a pleasure. I'm glad you were feeling better this week.
I was so happy to be back. I missed everybody.
I bet it's no fun having that. Be careful of snakes, Victor says.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Well, again, thank you everybody for coming in. We will see you next Sunday. And wait, next Sunday? Is that the Super Bowl? It is. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Super Bowl's not till evening.
Okay.
I'm a big football fan, so oh well.
Who's playing in the Super Bowl?
What?
Who's playing the Super Bowl? I have no idea.
The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh, I have to watch.
It's a redo.
Yeah.
So depending on who you're for, I'm hoping it comes out the same way.
I was gonna say, didn't the Chiefs win last time?
Yeah, 2 years ago they played against each other and Chiefs won. So they're both really paired as far as what they've got. It's going to be a good game. It really will be. But anyway, thank you, everybody. I will be back on Wednesday. Ask the Angels at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you're around, come see us then, and you'll get the rest of the week's astrology. Until then, have a blessed week, please.